Happy Monday evening, everybody. So, you guys can tell I don't have no drink. I just got myself a shower and happy Martin Luther King Jr. Day. I hope you guys are celebrating. Me, I am. I just can't wait for the National Football Championship this upcoming night tonight for the Miami Hurricanes. Go Canes! Wait, go Canes! And then for against Indiana. So that's going to be a good game for me to bring me good luck for school tomorrow. So it's going to be on national television. I'll just be watching it on my bed after I eat my food. I have a guitar lessons tonight, but nothing important for that. But so guys, there's something I need to address something to you and tell you guys something. It's nothing bad. Nothing bad. I'm not quitting. I'm not doing anything like that. It was just because I was trying to make a video yesterday about the Florida 500 track tutorial. The problem is that the table that I have the phone, that I have the camera standing on right now, it is big, but it's not wide enough for the track. Like, let me tell you guys something. The track is so big. Like, it's very, very huge. It's the Florida 500 track, aka Daytona. It was a Cars 3 track. I turned it into a real life Daytona International Speedway track. The thing was that the track was so big, and I had to order another table. So I ended up doing that yesterday. It is coming tomorrow on January 20th. So here's what's going to happen, and I apologize for this. And I was supposed to make a regular having a drink with Richard video on Saturday, but the problem was it was a mini, but the mini problem was that I had to take down the Christmas tree and I had to go help my father. I can't just like say no. I'm not that type of child, and I'm not that type of young boy or a young guy to say like that to his own father. I can't just like do that. So I had to just redo the video and just save the video for the next week when everything is all resolved and all the problems are all solved. So today would have been the day, but the reason why I'm just doing this today because I need to let you guys know that yesterday wasn't a good well, it was a good day, but I didn't make a full video because I had to clear up storage, and plus the table was not big enough for the track. So I had to ended up ordering another table the same size as this one. That way I can fit the track. That way I can fit the whole set of the track to make it as the true Daytona International Speedway. Because the reason why I'm doing this, because the table is more comfortable, and that's what Ghost Jerker always does, and Paul Jones. Doing it on the floor, I don't like doing it on the floor. That's what I did on the treadmill, but after that, yeah, I don't like doing it on the floor because the reason why, because I have too much back pain. I don't have necessarily have a back pain, but it's very uncomfortable for me to do that, and I'm way too uncomfortable sitting on the floor doing a race because I have too much soreness on my back, and you guys can tell that Nate, he wasn't comfortable. He was sitting on the chair, but he was looking down on the neck like, we got to sit up straight and have the right neck position up here, not down here. So that's another thing too, the reason why I'm doing a Florida 500 track on the table this time. Every single race I'm going to be doing it on the table. It's because Nate needs, the two of us need comfortability, like big high chairs like this, and I have another wheeling chair that I can roll around, and that way I could be able to stand. That way my blood can flow, and that way I have the perfect exercise, and it's a perfect exercise blending for me to stand up, walk around, make sure what the cars are doing, and the camera angle to face up right and face up straight, not down and not, and that way, well, not down and not blocked. That way, when the camera faces up higher, I can see if the camera is recording or if there's a little smear on it. Mostly the camera is recording and we're good. So that's the reason why I wanted to put the Florida 500 track on the table. That way I can get the comfortability for it. Because I don't like to do it on the ground because I'm too old for that and my back gets very sore and I have a little bit of a back pain this year. Nothing bad. It's just I need to be more in a comfortable place just for myself and for Nate as well and for other colleagues like my roommate coming up pretty soon. So all of that is all addressed and all problem solved. So I need to tell you guys something about um, the other week why I did not make a video because I was supposed to make a video. It was back in I can't remember when it was back in. No, no. Oh wait, no, January 9th, I believe, or January 10th? Yeah. Friday on January 10th and Friday on January 11th. I was supposed to make two videos, but I didn't have the chance because Friday I was doing something. I was busy. I was busy doing something. I couldn't make one. And then Saturday I was planning on doing it at my grandma's house, but my aunt showed up. I didn't want to record my aunt and film her because I don't want myself to put her on the internet. So it took a lot of time. So it's all about being organized. I need to be more organized. That way I can keep you guys updated. So this time I'm going to be more organized. And this Friday, here's where we're going to go. This Friday, I'm going to be doing that tutorial Florida 500 track toy review on the table. And I'm going to show you how I'm going to sit, position, full time, for real. I'm doing that this Friday. You guys will see it. When I come home from school, I'm going to do the video right away as I can. This Friday. That way I can be able to post them up on YouTube, and that way you guys can be able to see it, and then we can just move on to the next page on Saturday, the way it was. So, this Friday, and then by the time the new table is going to come. So, it's going to be problem solved. I'll show you the set, and I'll show you how that's going to look like. Because I'm going to be putting all these tracks, not just the Florida 500 track, but a different track like Talladega and Bristol and Rockingham, all the other tracks that they race at, and Indianapolis and road courses tracks. All of that stuff is going to be, all of those things, epic things, are going to be on the table for the better comfortability and the better position for me and for Nate and for my colleagues for the full broadcast, because we need to sit up higher. We need to sit up higher on these chairs. That way we can relax. That way we can stand. That way I can stand and walk around and control more better. So that's what I'm going to be doing. That's the reason why I'm doing this. So on Friday, we're going to be talking about, I'm going to show you the video. I'm going to show you the Florida 500 track, and I'm going to show you how it's going to look like when I do the racing videos. I know you guys know how the cars are going to run. That's good. All I'm just doing is I'm going to show you how it's going to look like when I'm doing the racing broadcast, and how I'm going to place the angle of the camera. And then one more announcement I need to make. It's another addressing that I need to address to you guys. Another very serious thing that I need to address to you guys. All the things I've been saying about me doing the Daytona 500 on the treadmill and putting all the 124 NASCAR on the treadmill, I'm not doing that, because the thing is that those 124 NASCAR diecast cars are not for playing. That is for collecting. So what is for playing is cars like these 164 cars, like this 1984 Firebird Pontiac. This car is more for playing. So, yes, I just didn't realize, but the 124 cars, that is so expensive. I cannot sit there on 7 hours a day looking for these 124 cars. Because all of that stuff I just talked to myself, and I said, that's going to work out. That's going to work out, but it's too much, too expensive. I can't do that. So the 164 cars we're going to stick to the most, because those were the cars that have been around for the whole entire decade, way before these 124 cars. Again, these 124 cars, they're not for playing. And I just found out the 124 cars, that ran on the treadmill for my first debut of the Pepsi 400, they've worn out because I've been testing them a lot, and some of them break and some of them weren't good enough running on treadmills. So that's more for collecting. So I just want to let you guys know the full NASCAR championship season, or for the later on for the decades and for the 1959 season, that is not going to be in the 124 scale. It's going to mostly be in the 164 NASCAR scale, because those 164 cars are more flexible and more smoothing and rolling, and it can run around the track as long as it can and everything else. We're going to stick to that scale. And same thing with slot cars, but for 164 cars, we're going to stick to that because they're much medium, they're much capable of racing on the track, and they're much playful to use, and they're much lighter to use and more realistic. So I wanted to let you guys know. I'm sorry that this is for the misinformation. I apologize. Don't worry. I will do the NASCAR 1959 NASCAR season. It will be in 164 car scale version, not the 24. So it will be the 164 scale version. So all I need to do, I just need to buy them. They all cost cheaper, like $4, $5, $2. I just gotta make sure I get the right grid. It's just a lot of pieces I gotta put together. So don't worry. I probably won't do it this year, or I probably might do it next year. But I might do this summer. Don't worry, I might do it this summer. It's just a lot of pieces I need to put together. So I just need you guys just to be patient, be lenient with me, be patient with me, stick around with me, and I will make sure I'll keep you guys updated when I'm making this video of having a drink with Richard on Friday and Saturday. So just please, please, please be patient with me and be lenient with me, because I have a lot of things going on, and I will get these 1959 cars of the 164 car scale as soon as possible. It's just right now I just need to tackle these things of to getting the new table, and then I'll focus on getting the 164 NASCAR scale cars. Again, it's just a lot of pieces I just need to put together. Lots of pieces, lots of tools I just need to put together to get the full broadcast video ready, because I know Nate, he's excited, and I'm excited to kick it off. But it will be done in the summertime, because that'll be the flexible time that I'm going to be doing it in. So more information will be further for that. So again, I do have school tomorrow, so this Friday I will make another video, having a drink with Richard, and I'll show you the Florida 500 track, and then Saturday I'll do the same thing, having a drink with Richard at a different location, and we'll just go from there, and I'll keep you updated, keep you new announcements to make, and have some new information to make, and everything else. So alright guys, I hope you enjoy the game tonight. Go Canes. Have a great rest of your Monday. I'm going back to school, so I hope you guys do good in school, do good in your days, be positive, make smart choices, do right, study the Lord's words, and I'll see you then. May God bless you. See you then, everybody.